Wagwan people, Wagwan tea sippers, Wagwan me generals. How are you all doing? I hope you're feeling good and I hope you're feeling irie as we have another jam pack pick a card reading for you today. Yes, darling. Yes, honey. We're exploring who is thinking about you and why. So get your tea, get your water, get the beverage of your choice or some snacks because we are in for a ride. Ooh la la. Water tea. Tea sippers, water tea. Tea sippers, water tea. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Super. Yeah. So we have pile one, pile two, and pile three. Okay, go to that number that is calling you. And if you are new here, bigger, bigger, hey, bigger, 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 bigger to yourself every time. Much love and blessings from Auntie T. And to our subscribers, our intuitive tea sippers, our generals, we got to give you that big up, big up, big up, big up, hey, big up, big up, big up, hey, big up, 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 big up every time. Hey, much love and blessings from your favorite Jamaican auntie in the building, Auntie T. Okay, we're exploring who is thinking about you and why. So we have pile one, okay, pile two, and pile three. If you feel drawn to go to each pile, feel free to do so. If you feel to just go for one, feel free to do so. If you like my style, which is I like to go through each pile and just take what resonates and leave the rest, you can do that as well, okay? So, before we begin, we like to bring in some good gratitude energy into the mix. So thank you, universe. Thank you, spirit guides. Thank you, guardian angels. Thank you, ancestors, for the messages we're about to receive in who's thinking about you and why. May the messages resonate with the collective so they can use these messages to strengthen their own intuition and use their own discernment, as it's about empowering them. So thank you in abundance. All right, pile one, pile two, or pile three. We will see you on the other side. Wagwan. Wagwan people, Wagwan tea sippers, Wagwan me generals. How are you all doing? I hope you're feeling good. I hope you're feeling irie as we explore who's thinking about you and why. So, big up, big up, big up, big up every time. Yeah. Big up to yourselves, okay? Much love and blessings from Auntie T. So, whether you are new, whether you are an intuitive tea sipper or a general, much love and blessings, okay? Big up every time from Auntie T. We're exploring who is thinking about you and why. But we're going to be using the cards here, the tarot, and the Jamaican proverbs, okay? So, just to see Wagwan. Wagwan is Jamaican patois for what is going on. It can be used as a greeting to say hello, how are you doing? Like what's up? Okay, what's happening? How are things? Okay? It can be used in many different ways. Or just like what's going on over there? Okay? And it may have different like different ways of saying it. Okay, we can say wagwan. Some people may also say watagwan, but it all means the same thing. Like what is going on? Okay, what's going on? So, if you hear from time to time, oi 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 oi, It's just a way of how I connect with those intuitive downloads. Woy is a Jamaican phrase, okay, that is essentially the equivalent to OMG, oh my gosh. And I like to use it in that way. When those downloads are coming through, those intuitive downloads, it's just me saying, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, okay, this is coming through, this is coming, okay, okay, but I like to do it in a singy way, okay, okay. So I hope you've got a nice cup of tea or a beverage of your choice. I'm sipping on some chamomile and lavender tea. Okay, so let us know what you are sipping on in the comments, and if you haven't done so already, please like, subscribe, share and comment down below. Love to engage with you all as we build this beautiful community. So let's get into this, and big up every time. So for pile one, we have, okay, I'm done playing games. I'm done playing games. I want something real with you. I want something real with you. So this person here has some strong feelings about you, okay? And we have this energy of they're done. Now, I'm just having a look, just noticing that number on the phone, okay? Don't worry about the date, okay? It's just, okay, the messages are timeless. But 10 represents the energy of like an ending and a beginning. And 3 represents the energy of growth. So this could be telling us, giving us some clues about someone wants this kind of period between you both, whether it's like no contact, whether it could be a silent period, okay, maybe there's been some on and off, maybe there could have been a separation. Somebody wants that to end, they want that to pass, okay, and they want growth to flourish, okay. So before we look into this deck or what came through, we're going to have a quick look at the tarot and see what wants to come through about who's thinking about you and why. So who's thinking about you and why? Who's thinking about you and why? What do you need to know? What do you need to know right now? Who's thinking about you? Okay, we have... we have the Nine of Cups. We have the Nine of Cups, okay? Let's have a look and see what's significant at the front, the middle and the back. So we have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Nine of Cups. We have the Seven of Wands. Okay, the Seven of Wands. Let's see what else is behind that. We have the Seven of Pentacles. Sorry, the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords. But there could be, mentioning the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is a contemplation energy. And with that Seven of Wands and that Seven of Swords in that conflict, and we also see the Five of Pentacles, is also kind of giving that energy of like there is an energy of like deep analysis right now. Okay? But we have the Three of Cups here. So ultimately, what we see, okay, the Nine of Cups is all about that self-love energy, abundant energy. This person could be looking into their life right now for like really trying to look deep within, wanting to be honest, wanting to be transparent, okay, especially because we have the Seven of Swords here, and the Seven of Swords represents energy of like things being hidden, but it's in that reverse. So it's like wanting to let go, wanting to reveal, wanting to be themselves, be open. And with that Seven of Wands here, it's like standing on business, okay, having a very defined energy coming forward, but that defiance is coming through like this person wants to be honest with you, be straight up with you, no ifs, no buts, just tell you like it is. We have the Five of Pentacles also in the reverse, which is telling us that this person is done with this period, okay, of maybe no contact. They're done with this period of feeling like things are not materializing. They want growth with the Nine of Cups being here. Now this could also, we're going to take it however, how it came across while we was trying to pull it out, but it does feel like this is an energy that this person could be working on. They could also be taking on this energy of, right, I need to work on this. It feels like there could also be some celebrations around this person at this time, and it could also be making this person feel some type of way, where perhaps it could be a new baby, a family member or a friend. There could be a proposal of some sort, and it's really making this person question everything right now. What is it that they truly want? What is it that they truly desire? Behind that, we have the Fool. Behind the Five of Pentacles, this is telling us that this person wants to take a leap of faith, okay, and in that direction. Now, it could also be that they feel like the time that maybe the time apart, or taking some time to sit down and have a good think, or maybe again, if there has been a period of silence between you two, there's an energy of wanting to come forward and step into this. What's coming through is like step into this kind of strong masculine energy. Okay, let's say we call this person, we call you Jane, and we'll call this person John. There's an energy of someone wants to come in like a hero figure. Okay, they want to show you that you can rely on them. Okay, that you can be open with them. Now again, always trust your intuition, use your discernment, okay? But there is this energy that they know that first it has to be with them, okay? First they have to, with the Nine of Cups, 9 representing that energy of independence. It also represents that energy of wholesomeness. It also represents that energy of like something ending, okay? Something coming to a completion. If you look at that 9 of Cups before you get to the 10, okay, that 9 of Cups is saying, right, first it's me finding that fulfillment. I'm finding that fulfillment with myself, okay? So that if I know what is it that I want, and it could be that this person, or maybe even yourself, have been going through a period of journaling, okay? Maybe you may also be on a self-love journey. It feels like this person is like, right, this is what I know I need to do so that you will see me as a potential love interest, but not just a serious love interest. Okay, this is the energy that's coming through. You will see me as a serious love interest. So I've got to get right to be right. I've got to do the work. I've got to do the do. I've got to do the what? Do the do. I've got to do it. Okay, just meaning I've got to do it. If I'm about that, if I'm about that life, if I'm standing on business, if I'm standing on that ground with the Seven of Wands here, it's me showing you that, look, I don't come to play. I don't come to, like, it's here to, show you. Now, it could also be that this person may have, as part of their self-love journey, have been working on their fitness, their health, okay? Perhaps going to the gym. With the Seven of Wands, they're working on their strength, okay? It feels like this person could be very muscular, okay? Or they may appear very different to the last time you saw them, okay? Ooh la la, okay? Now we have the Seven of Swords in the reverse. So this is telling us that this person wants to be transparent, okay? They want to tell you those energy, like if there has been any kind of periods where there's been silence, no contact, they want to tell you, they want to be open, they want to be straightforward with you. Now, so far we've seen all signs, so this person could be any sign, because we have swords, which represents air signs, so think of Gemini, Libra and Aquarius. We have the Seven of Wands, which represents Leo, Aries and Sagittarius. We have Cups, 9 of Cups, which represents Scorpio, Cancer and Pisces, okay? As well as the 3 of Cups, which represents Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And we have the Five of Pentacles, okay? So think of Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. So it could be any sign here, okay? Now with the Fool, this person could either be the same age as you, or they could be younger, okay? Or they could be older, but they are possessing this kind of very youthful spirit at this time to move forward, to take this new leap of faith. Okay, I'm going to have a look and see what is here. We have the Ten of Cups. So look what we have, the Nine of Cups and the Ten of Cups. So this is telling us there's an energy of desiring fulfillment, okay? And that next fulfillment, that next step to that wholesome fulfillment is family life. This is what this person wants. So there's an energy here that they want to put this to bed. They want this with you. Again, it's about trusting your intuition, use your discernment. It could also be, you know, someone from your recent past. It could be someone from way back, okay? Someone who may look at you now and feel like they're a regret. Now with the Three of Cups, it can also represent collaboration, celebration, joy, like good news, proposal, baby, all those kind of things, okay? But it can also represent a third party. However, it did come out in the upright position, okay? But it does feel like this person could be looking at people around them. They may be going through some milestones at this time, and it's making them look at their own lives. It's making them look deeply within themselves. It does feel like this person may have had some kind of awakening, okay? When it comes to their love life, when it comes to where they see themselves in the next 5 to 10 years, okay, 20 years or so. It could even be someone who's looking back 20 years before, 20 years, 30 years, even 40 years, okay? We do have a wide range of age groups who come to, you know, to see our readings and stuff. So it's always big up to yourself, okay? All the time around here. We're age inclusive. And it's a great honor too. But it feels like there could be someone way back, and it could be someone recent. Someone who may have pictured you, or they may have not shared it with you. For some, they may have. But it feels like this person may have visualized or like tried to see you as their potential like life partner. Okay, love interest, where they would want to take things forward. Okay, and there's an energy of like, rah, you know what, rah, I should have said it. I should have said. Is it too late? There's an energy of feeling like, is it too late? Or a regret, okay, that they never took the action and never stood on business. But there's a drive here. There's like an energy of like, come out, release, remove myself from any fear. There could be some abandonment, fear, issues going on here. What's coming through is that maybe someone, take it where it resonates, leave the rest for others. It could be also someone who was adopted, and maybe that could also be why there was some fear around that, okay? Take it where it resonates and leave the rest. Now we're going to have a look at the Jamaican Proverbs and see what wants to come through before we go to that pile. Okay, and who's thinking about you and why. We have 2 that came out for you. So we have take where you get till you get what you want. So take what you can get right now, so that you can then later get what you actually want. I hope that's making sense. So take where you get till you get what you want. Simply meaning, work towards your goals. Every little step helps you to get where you want to be. So be disciplined and be consistent. Now, this is essentially how the Nine of Cups got there. The Nine of Cups didn't just get there by willy-nilly just, you know, doing a little here and it's being disciplined, being consistent. This is where now the Seven of Wands as well steps in. It's that consistent, being defiant, Okay, standing on business, being like, there's an energy of strength coming in here. This person knowing that they needed to do that work, okay, to step in and do what they need to do. Now, this again could be them working on their finances. Every cup can represent a different area in their life. It can represent their finances, one cup. Another cup could be working on healing their family life, their past life, their inner child. It could be working on their communication, perhaps, you know, where if there's been some silence or no contact, it could be wrapped around communication issues, not seeing things on the same on the same terms or on the same wavelength. Another cup could be, right, let me work on my fitness, let me work on my nutrition, let me work on my sleep, let me work on my eating, let me work on how I deal with conflict, let me work on how I deal with taking accountability and really taking on, like, checking in with myself, okay, because that will also help to like really develop that energy of strength and really like overcoming fears, okay? So each cup can represent an area that they've been working on, okay? Now we have, when trouble take you, Pitney shirt fit you. When trouble take you, Pitney shirt fit you. This is the energy of, when there is a challenge, you will find your way out of this challenge or adversity. This is where problem solving comes in, okay? And really like taking on this way of like, this attitude of like, I can get myself through this, okay? I can get myself through this. I can overcome this. This is just a storm before the calm, okay? I can get through this. So, when trouble take you, Pitney shirt fit you. Pitney is like a slang for child, okay? So it's just basically saying, when trouble takes you, you will find your way into, if you're like in a situation and you need to put some clothes on right now, but you're an adult size, you're gonna find a way to get into a child's shirt and make it work. You're gonna find a way to rock it. This is basically what it's all about. It's like, you're gonna find, it doesn't matter how small a hole is, you're gonna find a way of how to get through. You're gonna develop some kind of problem solving skills, okay, that's gonna help you to achieve, to surpass this situation. Now this is what is going through this person, okay? They wanting to get themselves out of the situation. It's about thinking outside of the box. Thinking outside of the box. So this person now could be seeing people around them with the Three of Cups being here and thinking, you know what? I'm tired of this. It could also be they're looking at their environment, their home around them, and perhaps they may have felt at times like a bit out. It feels like maybe there might be lots of people who are in relationships, and they, with the Five of Pentacles, they feel left out. Okay, they may feel left out of those situations, or they may try to avoid those situations because it feels like there might be a lot of questioning. So John, what's happened to Jane? And it feels like there's an uncomfortability or not wanting to always share their business at this time, because it feels like they want to put things right if they can. Okay, take it where it resonates and leave the rest. So now we're going to look at the main piece. Okay, let's look at the main desserts. The main dessert. What is the main dessert today, darling? We are looking at some juicy cards. Okay, but not before we sip on some good tea, baby. Some good ass tea. So I'm sipping on some chamomile and lavender. Let us know what you are sipping on. Put it down in the comments. Put it in the comments, baby. Okay, and cheers to Intuitive Gems. Cheers to Intuitive Gems. Right, let's have a look and see what's come through. And we also have 22222. Okay, 22222. 1022. That's the energy of soulmate energy. That's the energy of connection, wanting things to come, okay, in balance. So, I'm done playing games. I want something real with you. You are my peace in a world of chaos. Now, you know who this person is. You know who this person is. Stop playing. You know who this person is, girl. You know, you know it's real when there's an effort behind every word I say to you. You will know. You will know. So this is like, don't just watch what I say, but watch what I do. My actions need to be aligned. Okay? I've been watching you from afar, waiting for the right moment to step forward. Okay, so their mind has been on you for quite a while. Again, it could be them working on themselves because, you know, there's an energy of not wanting to spin the block. And then it's the same issues, the same, like, it's like, no, you need to come bigger, better. Everything needs to be advanced. Think of it as 2.0, 3.0, 4.0, 5.0, 6.0, 7. You know, I hope you, that's making, it's like, yeah, it has to be the creme de la creme, okay? I see beyond your walls. Don't be afraid to let me in. Let's stop overthinking and just follow where this connection leads us. Ooh la la. You've been waiting for someone who understands your heart, and I'm ready to listen. Your independence is attractive, but don't push love out of fear. You've healed enough to know you deserve better. Now let me show you it exists. I can't give you the world, but I promise to give you my best every day. Now, we've got some messages on what do they tell others. She challenges me in ways no one else ever has. She has this elegance. She has this elegance that is both natural and effortless. There's a depth to her emotions that makes our connection so powerful. Ooh la la. And her intelligence is one of the things I admire most about her. She has this way of seeing the best in people. And I love how she's always there for the people she cares about. So last but not least, we're going to leave you with some initials. Now, it could be a memory, their name, okay, something that you remember, or, okay, anything where, you know, just take it where it resonates and leave the rest, okay, or leave the rest for others. So, who's thinking about you and why? Who's thinking about you and why for pile 1? Let's see what wants to come through. Okay. So we seem to have quite a lot of, hope you can see that. We have B. Okay. Seems to have, well, it's like a mixture, almost like half vowels, half consonants. So take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay, if you notice any patterns as well, put it in the comments down below. Okay. Look at that. NTLZ. Okay. Just notice that little like the 10 of cups, that little rainbow. Okay, someone's hoping that they can have a rainbow with you. Ooh la la. Okay, ooh wee. Look at that. There could be some keeping it clean and classy. Some kind of energy going on with this person. Okay. Okay. Just while that, because we've just noticed that little pattern, I'm just gonna just quickly look for the collective, and we're going to use this one's the accountability. Let's see what wants to come through from the accountability deck. Let's see who's thinking about you and why. So we have, I want to hear your perspective and values so we can understand each other better. And I explain to others how my actions have consequences that extend beyond us. Take it where it resonates and leave the rest. But big up yourselves every time, okay? Take what resonates and leave the rest. Asoika. Asoika simply means in Jamaican patois, this is how it goes. And this is how it goes around here. We just take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? So if you feel drawn to have a look at pile 2 and pile 3, feel free to do so. Do also have a look at our Blunt AF, okay, series, and do check again, okay, as we always upload like weekly episodes. I was gonna say weekly episodes, well, I guess weekly reading episodes of the Blunt AF series. So just have a look. The messages are always timeless, and big up yourselves every time. So look good, feel good, stay blessed, and we'll see you on the next one. Gwan. Wagwan people, Wagwan tea sippers, Wagwan me generals. So we're on pile 2 and we're exploring who's thinking about you and why. So if you are new here, big up, hey, big up, big up every time. Much love and blessings from Auntie T to our subscribers, our intuitive tea sippers, our generals. We have to big up, hey, big up, what? Big up, hey, big up every time. Big up, hey, big up, Miss Effie, big up, hey, every time. Much love and blessings from your favorite Jamaican auntie, Auntie T. Much love and blessings, darling. All right. Hey. So we are exploring who is thinking about you and why. Okay. So for pile 2, we're going to see Wagwan. Wagwan simply means in Jamaican patois what is going on, and that's what we're doing in today's read. We're exploring what wants to come through. Okay, so I hope you've got a nice cup of tea or a beverage of your choice or some snacks. Okay, whatever you choose of, or whatever is your choice of this evening or today or this morning, whenever you are watching this read. Okay, let us know in the comments, and pick up yourselves in the comments, like, where you're from. Big up, we'd love to hear. So if you haven't done so already, give us a like, subscribe, come and join the love and light community at Wagwan Tarot and Tea. Much love and blessings to you all. And if you hear from time to time, it's just a way of how I connect with those intuitive downloads that want to come through. Okay, essentially it is, "Woi" is a Jamaican phrase, okay, and it's the equivalent to OMG, oh my gosh. Woi, okay, it can be said in different tones, woi, okay, or different ways, but it just is basically that, okay, it's basically oh my gosh. But I like to use it in the context that when I'm getting those downloads, I'm basically kind of saying to myself, woi, but in a singy way, okay. So, I've got to help you, learn a bit of the culture so it makes sense as we go through into the reading, okay? So, we're going to start with the tarot. Okay? Now, let's see. Now, just noticing that card, 6 of Wands in reverse, okay? 6 of Wands is that energy of like success hasn't, there has not been fortunate in success, okay? Think of it like as like this, in this position, it's like victory. Look at that success going on like a parade in the community, being praised for their achievements, but it's in this position. Now, perhaps it could be that this person still has been successful, but they're like, let's say they got a bronze instead of a gold, okay? So there could be like that slight disappointment, wanting more, that desire for more. Now, let's apply it to the reading now. We have, I'm ready to show you what commitment looks like. Now, what's coming through is PJ Morton, Ready to Love. Now it took me some time to show you. I'm trying to remember the song. Oh, now I'm ready to love. Oh, it's a beautiful song, and it's also the soundtrack to Owen's Ready to Love dating show. If anyone knows, put it in the comments, okay? So, we have this energy that they want it to be like this. They want to be, it feels like what I can hear Michael Jackson's voice going, "Go on, girl," from the song, "The Way You Make Me Feel." And when he goes, "Go on, girl, go on, girl," that's the energy. They want you to like, parade and like with them, and there's an energy of like, oh yeah, who's this? This is my woman. This is. If there's an energy of like, wanting to boast, be boastful, but it being in this position means that they can't boast right now because they have to first put things right in order to make, to attract you. Now, again, take what resonates, leave the rest. Trust your intuition, use your discernment. If something don't feel right, trust and believe. You have to say trust and believe, because that is about you empowering and connecting with your intuition and strengthening yourself. You become your own intuitive reader. Okay, this is our aim at Gwan Tarot. Okay, you become confident in reading for yourself. Okay, so as well as just trusting your own intuition. So we have the Temperance and the 10 of Cups in the reverse. So there is an energy here of someone wanting to make peace, someone wanting to like really go deep within, okay? They could also be like spiritually looking at what is it that makes them feel content. Like if they could, like let's say, put money aside, put what the material things they have aside with the Temperance, what is it that they have? Now the Two of Cups is here as well, so this is kind of telling us there's a soulmate connection here. Okay, a deeper connection. Someone wants to have a deep connection with you. And they could also be looking at family life, their life around them, and thinking, you know what, I want more. Now, it has fallen on pile 2. 2 represents the energy of balance, options, okay, decisions. So this person ultimately knows that they've got to make a choice in the direction of where they want to be next, okay? So, we're just a little tarot school moment, okay? We keep plugging that tarot school at Gwan Tarot, okay? Because we're manifesting that for the community, right? So, we're going to have a shuffle, but I did feel to intuitively pull, but we'll do a shuffle. Ooh, something has come out. we have the Queen of Swords. Now, this feels like this is the fear that they have. It feels like it's the challenge of you may be in a place right now where you don't want to hear them. Okay, and it feels like the message is saying with the Queen of Swords, because the Queen of Swords is somebody like off with their head. If he says one thing, if they say one thing right now, like that's it. Try me. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. This is the Queen of Swords. So this Queen of Swords is okay. Think of it like, you know, when someone's ready to have a conversation. The Queen of Swords can be very sharp, abrupt, okay, very brazen, okay, very blunt, okay. So this is the energy where they feel like, right, how we're gonna overcome this, because rightfully, I may have made you become or made you feel like the Queen of Swords, that you're gonna have to be very sharp with me. And it could also be like a protective energy that you may have taken on. Okay, to be like, right, I'm not here to play games. I'm not here to, you know, I know what I want, like this energy of being intentional. So if you ain't about that, you can go along with your business, meaning you can move on. You can, you know, jog on. You can, you know, go about your business. You can go over there, sir. Over there, sir. Over there, sir. Meaning, over there, sir is just a Jamaican power for move, go over there. Go over there, sir. Go over there, sir. Over there, sir. Gwan over there, sir. Meaning, go over there. You go over there. Yeah, you go over there. And see what's going on there. Till you're ready to come back and face the Queen of Swords. Okay? Because the Queen of Swords, if you look at the Queen of Swords, there's a lot of red. So that Queen of Swords is boiling. So it's like, you better come prepared and make sure you know exactly what you're going to say when you come towards the Queen of Swords. Because again, the Queen of Swords don't ramp. The Queen of Swords don't play. Again, we have that energy of the Queen of Swords is try me. If you just try me one more time. Just try me. Oh, you think I'm playing? You think I'm playing? Okay, that's the Queen of Swords. Okay, that's the Queen of Swords. Don't play with the Queen of Swords. Don't play the Queen of Swords. Don't play with the Queen of Swords. Okay. All right. There's a song coming through for the Queen of Swords, by the reggae artist Peter Tosh. Stepping Razor. I'm a stepping razor. I'm a stepping razor. Don't watch my size. I'm dangerous. Dangerous. Okay. This is the Queen of Swords. So don't play with the Queen of Swords. But we have the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is telling us that there could be some distance between you and this person wants to come towards you. So even though they know that they might come across like a strong energy of like, right, this, you know, maybe we'll call you Jane and call this person John. Maybe Jane right now could be like, you know what, if I'm going to come and approach Jane, I've got to be clear, I've got to be intentional, and I've really got to be very action orientated. Okay. But there's an energy with the Three of Wands. They do want growth. They do want change. Now, perhaps there could be like a fire sign and an air sign energy. So think of like Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, as well as a air sign. So Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Okay, there could be a fire. You know, maybe there could be, because we've seen so far quite a lot of fire energy coming out with the Three of Wands, and we also had the Temperance, which was the Sagittarius energy, and we did see the Ten of Cups as well, so that's water energy. So think of Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. And what else did we see? Yes, we saw the Six of Wands. So again, fire energy, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Okay, So let's see what's in the middle and then the back. Look at that. So it's definitely a lot of fire today. A lot of fire. This is this is the Ten of Wands, okay? The Ten of Wands is saying like this person knows that they have to face this fear. Okay? Again, the Queen of Swords coming towards you, but look what is behind the Queen of Swords. I believe it's the Emperor. The Emperor, they know they need to step into that Emperor, because they know that is what is going to cool down the Queen of Swords. Okay, there's a soca song coming through. Big up, and to any Trinidadians, or you know, any in the building, or any Bajans, anyone who's from the Caribbean and they have a love for soca. Although I have to admit, I love. Well, who knows? Who knows? Okay, well, no, know what I'm saying, but I have a love for the old school soca. But the song that's coming through is Singing Francine, and there's a song called Cool It Down. I said, cool it down. Let's have a good time. Okay, cool it down. The song coming through, Cool It Down by Singing Francine. Cool it down. Okay, they want you. There's an energy of like, if you're gonna cut the Emperor, okay, you know that there's a heavy burden with the Ten of Wands, but with the Emperor and the Ten of Wands next to each other, there's this energy of, right, I've got to face it and I've got to step up as the Emperor. That is how I'm going to cool it down when it comes to the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords, once the Emperor steps into their natural power, into their natural energy, this is that embodiment of that divine masculine energy. And we saw that temperance. So that was, again, going back to scratching everything, the material, all the accolades. What is it that you truly have? Who are you behind those accolades? Who are you behind those material things? Who are you? This is where the Emperor now comes in, because the Emperor is about the embodiment of stability, the embodiment of security, okay? And knowing that they are that person, okay? They know they are that person. That is what's going to cool down the Queen of Swords. Again, going back to that song, cool it down. Okay, they're going to cool it down. Okay? But look what we have here. They could also be operating through their King of Pentacles. Okay? Now, perhaps it could be that who's thinking about you and why. It could be two people. There could be two people here for you. Okay? Someone who is very money orientated. Okay? Or they're good with money. Okay? It could also be the same person. Okay? Where maybe they embody the Emperor ways, but they may present themselves more as, look, I can be a provider, I can be this, I can do this. I've been taking that time to really get myself stable, secure, especially when it comes to finances, and because I know ultimately if I want to be in a connection, this is important. Now, it could also be someone who could be older, they may be the same age, but there's an energy of like, right, I know I need to step up and become the Emperor. What I can see that's really trying to pop out is the Four of Swords in the reverse. So this is telling us with the Four of Swords, and behind it is the Eight of Cups. Is telling us the Four of Swords, somebody has their minds on you. So the energy of, are you on their mind? Yes, you are on their mind. But they are really thinking at this time how to come towards you. Do they come towards you as the Emperor? Okay. Or do they come towards you as the money man? Money man. Okay. The person, this is where This is where there's a conflict here, because going back to that message that came through earlier, who are you behind the accolades? Who are you behind, your garments, what you wear? Who are you behind the fancy things that you eat? Who are you behind the nice things that you have and the where you rest your head? Who are you? And this is what this person is currently going through, because they recognize that you want something meaningful, and the Queen of Swords is going to be straight to the point, abrupt with it, okay? And again, essentially the Queen of Swords doesn't just get, as they're saying, the Queen of Swords don't just get like this, meaning they don't just get like this. They don't just get like this. They don't just get like this, Something has brought them to this. Something has brought them to this. Now, it could be frustration. It could be maybe feeling like, right, my energy, okay, think of it, because the Queen of Swords is one part of the Empress. Think of the Empress being the queen of all of the queens, just like the Emperor being the king of all of the kings. This is one fragment of the Empress. So this is telling us that the Empress energy may have been overlooked, may have been overused, where it felt like the cup was flowing, but the cup was not replenishing. I hope that's making sense. And someone got tired of that. Someone got fed up of that. Okay, it may have resulted in this energy of like, right, this is, in a connection, yes, it's all about us working together and compromise, but it feels like I'm compromising quite a lot. Okay, this person knows that they need to step up if they want to get this connection, running. Now, again, it does feel like it could be someone from your recent past, someone way back. Could be someone who's the same age as you, or it could be someone who's older than you. There could also be, with the Emperor being here, some kind of father figure as well. Okay, maybe on your side, or whether on this person's side, maybe someone of an elder who could be talking to this person, trying to speak to them to give them advice. Okay. Now I just feel drawn. Ooh, yes, we have the King of Cups behind it. So again, there could be another third person in this equation. Okay, with the King of Cups. It could also be that this Emperor knows that they need to show their King of Cups energy as well as their King of Pentacles energy, okay? Not just about what they have, and maybe it's, let's say, oh, we can enjoy the finer things in life now. It's like, no, I want love. Are you ready to give love? Again, the song, ready, are you ready to love, by PJ Morton. Are you ready? Okay, are you ready? Look at that. The Six of Wands has come back again in fruition. Okay, and behind it is also a Six of Swords. So there is an energy of like, right, heavy thinking going on what action they should take when they come towards you, how they should approach you. The Six of Swords is also telling us there's this energy where they're stuck. Okay, similar energy going on with the Four of Swords, where it's like this person knows that I've got to do something. I'm thinking heavily, thinking about what they're doing. Perhaps this person may have also had a period of illness, and this has kind of made them think or see things differently. Or it could be someone around them. Again, we had this energy of father figure. Perhaps it could have been a father figure, and it's made them really contemplate about what's important. Going back to, scratch all this, like the finer things, all the shiny things. Who are you? And it feels like this person could be going through a period of really looking deeper within. So think of the hermit mode, okay? It could also be with the the Five of Swords, this person may have had some kind of dealings with people around them, associates or friends, okay, where they've realized that they have put too much emphasis in that one area of their life and have realized they've neglected others. And it feels like they have realized they've neglected a lot of things when it comes to you. So let's now have a look. Oh, we haven't done a Jamaican proverb yet. No, we haven't. So let's do a Jamaican proverb first, and then we'll go to those messages. So who's thinking about you and why? Who's thinking about you and why? Pile 2. Who's thinking about you and why? Reveal the message you need to see. One message, please. One message, please. One is trying to come out. Thank you. We have the alligator lays eggs, but the alligator is not a fowl. This is going back to, again, that energy about who are you? Remove those layers. Who are you? What do you stand for? What do you believe in? Who are you? Okay, appearance can be deceiving, but who are you? An alligator lay egg, but the alligator is not a fowl, meaning the alligator is not a bird. So it's the element of like mystery and confusion. Okay, alligator lay egg, but him not fowl, meaning, this is a bit odd, isn't it? I didn't know alligator lays eggs, but they don't look like a bird. Very odd. Didn't know that. Okay, appearances can be deceiving. So don't view things from one perspective. Think outside of the box. Reflect and be open. Now, if you look carefully in the cards, we're taking it to tarot school at Gwan, Tarot and Tea. There's a lot of reflection energy going on. There's a lot of thinking. Okay. We also have that with the Five of Swords as well. Looking. Okay. Someone could be like realizing, wow, you see all that water? That's the build up of emotions now. Okay. All that thoughts in the air and all that water there. What they thought was solid ground, it wasn't solid ground. Okay. Energy of reflection again with the Three of Wands, looking and thinking, right, I need to make a new direction. I need to turn a new page. I need to start a new energy. Maybe perhaps the energy that I had was stagnant. Look what we have now that's just revealed itself. 11. 2. Add them together, it makes 2. Okay? Could be as well as this person wants a balance, wants to come forward and tell you how they feel. Okay? We also have that Six of Swords, which is like a reflection energy. This is the energy of like saying what has been here, what's been left behind is now, I need to move away from it. But we have this energy which is saying that I'm not ready to move away from this. I want to do the work and hopefully can put this right. Okay, so let's have a look now. We're gonna get our little tea or our water or our beverage or our snacks, and cheers to intuitive gems as we explore messages for pile 2. Who's thinking about you and why? Cheers, cheers, cheers to you all. Alright, so let's have a look now. We have, I'm ready to show you what real commitment looks like. You already know that I'm into you, but are you ready to open up? Are you ready to open up? So this could be a vice versa thing, okay? This love will feel easy because it's meant for you. Now again, the Four of Swords, the Queen of Swords, okay, could also be this energy of like because if you look what's going on with the Queen of Swords and where that sword is placed, it's a guard, and it's kind of guarding the heart. And again, like I said, the Queen of Swords didn't get here just like that. The Queen of Swords is part of the Empress. So what happened to the Empress to then make the Queen of Swords like truly embody embody this energy, like for the Empress to then take on this, right, I'm gonna go into this defense mode and be really hard, really brutal. Okay, what happened there? Okay, I won't rush this. I want to take time. I want to take my time building something lasting with you. Don't let past relationships, and this could be why, that Queen of Swords energy is here, make you fear what's coming next. And perhaps this could be mutual energy for both of you. You've been hurt before, but I promise I'll never make you question your worth. Take the messages that resonate and leave the rest for others. I want to be the person who makes you believe in love again. This connection feels like destiny, but are you ready to embrace it? Now, what the message that came through as well for Five of Swords, because Five of Swords can also represent the energy of like deceit and betrayal. Okay. Also betrayal of trust. Okay. So let's see now the messages of what do they tell others. She's got this magnetic personality that draws people in. Her inquisitive mind keeps our conversations endlessly fascinating. I admire her ambition and drive. She's going places. She's my rock, my confidence, my everything. She's someone who makes you want to open up and share your deepest thoughts. Her resilience in the face of challenges is awe-inspiring. And I love how she is unapologetically herself. I hope you can see that. Yes, brilliant. It's zooming in. Okay, so I love how she's unapologetically herself. Now, I currently hear a motorbike, and I thought, what a great way with the Three of Wands being here. Let's see what's behind it. Wanting to fight through, and then we have the Queen of Wands. Okay, there's this energy of like wanting to come towards you, but also seeing how good, how attractive you are. And I feel like there's an energy of being mesmerized by your beauty, and hoping with the Five of Wands. Okay, there's a lot of fives that have come, fives and six, 5 and 6s. So fives, change, transformation, shift, travel, movement. Okay, and then there's also the 6, where it's all about harmony. So hoping that this shift, okay, this challenge can then result into harmony with you. Okay, now it feels like they hope that they can, with these, think of these wands, it's like they hope that they can get to the Queen of Wands, where then hopefully you are then able to then, even if it could be like, maybe you using it to your advantage. It feels like you being the Queen of Wands, moving with your sensual self. It's like they hope they can get there, and it can lead to, let's pull this one. Let's just see, we have the King of Swords, but ultimately we have the Sun. Now, it feels like with the King of Swords being there, they know that yes, they have to be in this. They have to be in this position. They can't be in this position, because if they're in this position, the sun behind it will still reveal. Okay, illuminate your business, illuminate who you are and who you be. Okay, because if you want the Queen of Swords to now listen and embrace you, there can't be no game playing going on. So really trust your intuition and use your discernment. Okay, but we also have the Hermit here, and we do also have the Ace of Wands, and we do have the Devil here. So the Devil is kind of also saying still be mindful, because there could be somebody here, because we have seen like several like energies of who this could be. It could be one person embodies like all the different, and it could be different love interests who could be thinking about you, because we are exploring who's thinking about you and why. There's one here where it's saying be mindful. Okay, you're not gonna do it, you're not gonna do it, you're not gonna do it, you're not gonna do it. Be mindful. Okay, because there could be someone here that says the perfect things, but because we saw especially because we saw the King of Swords in this position can give mind games. Okay, not being genuine, playing, and could be leading with their front. When we say front, okay, in Jamaican culture, Caribbean culture, if you hear the word front, it means they're things. Okay, they're leading with their front. They're leading with their sexual energy. I hope that's making sense. So it's like saying be mindful, because they might try to still show you the world, but the sun being here is to say, you know, that's gonna tap into now your inner child and what you truly need in a connection, because then it's also going to awaken the Hermit. Okay, even though the Hermit's in this position, it's going to like trigger that like, is this right for me? And that could be also where the Devil is wanting you to avoid. This person could want you to avoid, you know, you. And it feels like it could be what's coming through. It could be a love bombing, because again we do have that King of Swords. So just trust your intuition. If you don't feel right, trust and believe it. But we do have the King of Cups here, okay, and the Emperor, which tells us that there could be, you know, someone who does have genuine intentions as well. Okay, so let's pull out, how do they honestly feel? How do they honestly feel? For the King of Cups, how do they honestly feel? For the King of Cups, I truly feel like I'm ready to take the next step with you. Okay, so for the King of Swords, let's see how they truly feel. Okay, the King of Swords, let's see how they truly feel. The King of Swords in the reverse. How does the King of Swords truly feel? We have, I honestly feel like I've never felt this way about anyone. Okay, so again, that could be how to try and lure you in. So be mindful. Be mindful. This person might be good with words. Again, the King of Swords. They're not no fool, you know. The King of Swords are not no fool, you know. Them jinal. When we say jinal, you know, meaning they can be very clever. Again, the swords is all about the air energy. So think Libra, think Aquarius, think Gemini. That is their strength, you know, or usually it is their strength to be able to communicate and to say, you know, what they need to say to attract, to persuade. I'm just noticing that number 1111. Okay, 22. Okay, so really get clear, okay, with what is it you truly want and what you truly need, and do actions align, because that will really help you. Okay, Now, let's have a look. But yes, this energy of I honestly feel like I'm afraid of being vulnerable. So this is the King of Swords in reverse. Okay? Which is why we're getting a bit of that game playing, and why, rightfully so. The Queen of Swords is like, don't try me. Don't try me. Okay? Look at that. So now let's have a look at the King of Pentacles. Let's see what the King of Pentacles wants to tell you, because we do have a lot of different figures here, and we're going to have a look at the Emperor as well. So what does the King of Pentacles want to tell you? The King of Pentacles. Again, it could be several love interests here. So let's see what the King of Pentacles. I honestly feel scared of getting hurt again. So perhaps they may lead with money, lead with what they have as a barrier. Perhaps it could be that this person may have been used in the past for what they have, okay, and doesn't want to have that experience again. Is there anything else that wants to come through for the King of Pentacles? Yes, we have 3. I honestly feel like you are my better half. Ooh la la. I honestly feel an intense passion for you that I've never felt before. Now let's have a look at the Emperor. Okay. So a message for the Emperor. What does the Emperor want to tell you? The daddy of all daddies. Okay. We have, I truly feel hesitant because of past relationships. And I honestly feel excited every time I think about our future together. So the Emperor does embody the energy of stability, security. Okay. So that could also be that hesitance of wanting to make the right choice, wanting to make the right decision before they come forward, making sure, if you look carefully at what the Emperor has with that, I'm not sure what you call that, but it's like firm in their on their throne. It's like they're holding that in one hand, and then they're holding the other, like if there's some kind of pouch, it looks like a leather pouch, where their feet are like on the ground, and they're sitting strong. It's like, yeah, I got to get clear. I got to know, I got to really know and move forward, and I'm not here to waste your time. So take the messages where it resonates and leave the rest. Let's see if there's a message for you. Is there a message for you? Is there a message for you? Message for you. Yes, we have some messages. We'll take this one as well. Okay. We have, I honestly feel like I'm falling deeper in love with you every day. I honestly feel like I can't stop thinking about you. And I honestly feel like I need some more space to figure things out. Now, it could be vice versa. Take it where it resonates. I honestly feel jealous when I see you with other people. And I truly feel like I'm not good enough for you sometimes. Now, if anybody who's feeling like they're not good enough, listen to Auntie T. Auntie T is going to talk into her mother tongue, and then we're going to give it to you and explain it, okay? This is what we like to do. So let me take a sip so we can get that intuitive energy flowing. All right. Because we need to talk to that person who feels like this, because this is self-sabotage now. Darling, honey, you must always remember that you are beautiful. You are love. You deserve love. You deserve to be treated well. You deserve to have a foundation that is based on truth, based on transparency, based on compassionate love for yourself. prioritize your self-love, love on yourself, and build that foundation, build that boundary, so that you and everything around you deal with love. Don't let nobody make you think that you is not worthy. Don't make nobody make you think that you are not deserving. Always remember this. You hear that? Always remember this. Okay, so what Auntie T was just saying to you, okay, in the mother tongue, all right, darling, honey, always remember that you are worthy of love. You are deserving of love. Don't make nobody tell you different. You and we are all deserving of love. Build your foundation so that your foundation sits on love, so that everything around you, the people you have around you in your life, what you choose, you bring in, make it be about love, compassion, self-love for yourself. Create a beautiful boundary, okay? So that that good energy can flow into your life. But always know and always remember that you are worthy, that you are deserving of love. All right, you hear that? All right, always remember this. And if you need to, come back to this message every time to get that little reassurance and that little reminder that you are deserving and you are worthy of love. So if anybody has told you some foolishness in the past, scratch it out, because this was pure projection to make you feel some type of way, to make you feel like love is not for you. This is your reminder that you are worthy of love. Always remember this. Oh, all right. Okay. So, last but not least, we're going to look at some initials. Could be their name, memory. Just take it where it resonates. A location. Okay. So, who's thinking about you and why? Who's thinking about you and why for pile 2? And our is just basically okay. Okay. Our. All right. Okay. So let's have a look and see what message is here for pile 2. Okay, we're just going through all of them. Yes, look at that. If you notice any patterns, let us know in the comments down below. Okay. Look at that. That's trying to stand out here. Okay. I'm also noticing these here as well. So just take the messages that resonate. Okay. But big up yourselves. And remember what Auntie T told you. You are worthy and deserving. Always believe that. Always believe it. Alright? So, take the messages that resonate and leave the rest. A sight go. This simply means, it's Jamaican Pat1, it simply means this is how it goes. And this is how it goes around here. We just take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay? But do take on the self-love messages or anything, you know, that can help to empower you. Okay? Because we're all about that empowerment. So, much love and blessings to you all. And if you haven't done so already, please like, subscribe, and comment down below. I'd love to hear from you all. But be sure to look good, feel good, stay blessed, and we'll see you on the next one. Gwan. Wagwan people, Wagwan tea sippers, Wagwan me generals. So we're on pile 3 and we're exploring who is thinking about you and why. So if you are new here, okay, big up, big up, big up, big up, big up, you say. Every time, 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 big up yourselves every time. Much love and blessings from Auntie T, and to our intuitive tea sippers and our generals. We can't leave you out. Hell no. So every time we have to big up and big up, big up, big up, big up. Well, every time we have to big up and big up, big up, big up. We have to big up the intuitive tea sippers and the generals. We have to big you up every time. Much love and blessings from Auntie T, cause you are the community. You are the love. And we have to big up, big up, big up every time. So we say, big up, ayy. Big up, ayy. Big up, ayy. Big up, big up. I say, big up. Okay. Big up. Okay, we're getting carried away now. Much love and blessings from Auntie T. Okay. Big up every time. All right. So, and a big collective big up. Just let me just get it off my chest. Big up, hey, big up, big up every time. All right, enough of that now. So, much love and blessings to you all. We're exploring who's thinking about you and why. Okay, so I hope you've got a cup of tea or a beverage of your choice. Okay, or some snacks. Okay, the juice, the water, the beverage of your choice will really help to connect with that intuitive energy. Okay, water is symbolic for feelings, emotions. So we're really connecting. Okay, now the speaking, the air. Okay, we're using the elements. Okay, we've got, we're using the elements as we read. Okay, so the earth, the air, the fire, okay, with the artificial flames. If you've been a G, okay, one of the generals around here, okay, you would know it was like natural candles. But as we have a lot of energy around here, they always seem to go straight to the flame, okay. And it was like, okay, let's practice some let's practice some fire safety around here, okay. Don't try it at home, kids, okay? So, this is why we have, okay? But it does the same thing, just as powerful as well as, cinnamon, which is the earth, as well as just, being grounded, feet firmly on the ground. This is all part of that earthy connection, okay? So, we're using the elements, okay? So, if you hear from time to time, woy just simply means, in Jamaican, it's a Jamaican phrase, and it just simply means OMG, oh my gosh. So when I'm getting those downloads, that's essentially what I'm saying is, oh my gosh. Woy, okay? Woy, okay. Right, so let's get to the read now. 3. Okay, we're on pile 3. Now we may see the energy of expansion and growth. Okay? So, which 3 represents? So, that was a bit of a long intro. But sometimes, it's like, okay, a lot wants to come off the chest. Sometimes, it can be a little bit silly, but that's just part of, connecting with you all, and you seeing that, I'm not just a very robotic, but, very human. And I hope you can, relate to that and relate to Auntie T's personality. So welcome, and let's get into this read. So I want a love that feels mutual, not one-sided. Are we on the same page? Now this kind of goes back to what we was just saying about being human, okay? And being able to relate. If someone is just giving and someone is just doing, like, they're putting all the work and it's not a mutual thing, then it can feel very one-sided. Okay? So essentially it's two parties have to come together and really show love for one another and invest, and put there. It's a mixture of everything. A bit of personality, a bit of a lot of love, a lot of expressing yourself, communication, you know a lot of like putting that time in, that showing that you're happy and willing to prioritize this connection. Not really like saying, oh yeah, I can't do this because I've got work today, I've got to do this, yeah, I've got, and it's like, no, no, yeah, I got work today, but in the evening I'm gonna make that call. In the evening I'm gonna check and see if you're free, and maybe we can talk for some like talk for a while. If we can't do that, then let's arrange something where we can maybe have a meal, and we can or we can do something fun. It could even just be like going for a walk, or like getting some ice cream or a coffee. Like, again, prioritizing. Okay, so it's not one-sided. Okay, the cup has to overflow on both sides. It can't be one cup that is giving and the other is not giving. It's a two way. Okay, so it's not just about falling for you, but it's about standing beside you every day after that. So this person wants more, not just today. Okay, not just today. There's a saying that's coming through now, saying it like a Jamaican saying. This not happened today, and not today. This happened, Yeah. This is coming through, which is basically means like it's not just today this happened. This has been going on for a while, or this is like essentially saying this is the desire for this to happen for more than just a one-off. It's again the two parties giving, not just one, but two parties coming together in this connection. Okay, now we have, you are a force of nature, and I'm ready to weather any storm with you. So there's an understanding that in every connection, every relationship, there are highs, lows. Okay, think of a line graph, or or a bar chart, and you can see there's like those kind of like ups, downs, up, downs. It's essentially the same in a connection. But how you overcome that, again, it has to be both parties willing to do the work, building that foundation together. Think of a connection as you're building a home, you're building a house. The house first needs a foundation. You first need to get the ground right before you can even build the roof. Okay? This is essentially what this is all about, working together so that you can, as a team, you can face these challenges together. But if it is a one-sided, and this is where the team is now left open to many vulnerabilities. Okay? Think of like what's coming through like a football team. Okay? I know Americans call it soccer, but in the UK we call it football. We call it football. We call it football, okay? But in America, because they have what Americans call football is very similar to in the UK what we call rugby. Rugby, where you hold the ball and you run with the ball, is called rugby. But in America, it's called football. So for us as like Brits, we find it confusing because they're like, no, but that's rugby and that's football, because the football you actually kick the ball, and yeah. Anyway, back coming off that tangent, the idea is like, the team. That's it. Going back to the team, okay. that the other team, the opponent, will be now looking to see if there's any vulnerabilities. So if there are some members of the team not seeing eye to eye, perhaps they're not working together as a team, they're not supporting one another, they're not defending, this now leaves them open to these vulnerabilities from the other team to go, you know. So think of, like, this is where cheating can come in place. This is where if two parties are not talking and not on eye to eye, someone can now try to use that to their advantage to try and put some spanners in the works. So then it's like this, well, he said this, well, she said that, and it's like, well, I never said that, so where did you get that from? And then you find that there's a root, somebody who's been trying to, you know, play mastermind and get you to kind of go against one another. There's all of these kind of things. So this is where that whole energy about, you know, working together as a partnership, a team, protecting that boundary, you know, that union. Don't make nobody come and try to spoil your business. So no one to spoil your business. But in essence, no one can really spoil your business unless, you know, you're spoiling it. Meaning the foundation is not built on solid. Okay, the song that's coming through is a song by a reggae artist called Sizzler, Solid as a Rock. Solid as a rock, they can't stop me now. Even though they try to, they still can't stop me. I think I've messed up the lyrics. But it's solid as a rock, they cannot stop me now. Yes. Solid as a rock, they cannot stop me now. Okay? Which is about being solid, having that foundation. Nobody can then mess up that foundation. That foundation is solid. Look at that. That's solid. 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 That is how the foundation needs to be built. That is two of you working together, building together, talking together, union, the intimacy, everything is in union, baby. That's what we're talking about, okay? Let me be the partner who matches your energy and your ambition. Ooh la la. This isn't just attraction, it is something deeper that keeps pulling me forward to you. Okay? So this person that's drawn to you and who's thinking about you, right? Again, it could be a new love interest. It could be someone who from your recent past. It could be someone that you might be in separation with. Okay? And it feels like they want to have a sit down. A sit down where it's the two of you looking eye to eye, on eye level, talking about things. Let me be the person who makes your life feel lighter. So, I'm sorry, I think we just had a bit of camera issues. Now, we are currently in the Mercury retrograde as it, yes, it's in the air. And I did create a post, a community post. So do look at the community post for more information. But yes, that has never happened. And those things always tend to happen during the Mercury retrograde. So this could also be putting a spanner in the works with the Mercury retrograde in regards to communication. Okay, so it's about really being clear with your communication at this time, and just also be mindful of if you're starting anything new. If you're working on old projects, fine, but just be very cautious about anything new, any contracts. If you do have to sign anything at this time, just make sure you cross all the dots and the T's. Okay, check the small print. Okay, do your due diligence. Now, going back to the read, there could be this energy where this person, we were talking about the inner child, we were talking about the little child, that's it, with their hands behind their back, and they try to come up with something, and it's so obvious that they were up to some foolishness, they were up to some silliness, okay? This is what is coming through in regards to this person. They know that it can't be a case of saying one thing and then doing the other. They ultimately have to like come forward and really show you that they are serious. Okay, now this is calling for the blunt AF deck. Look what we have. Yes, that Four of Cups being here. Okay, what we like to call here at Wagwan in Tarot, don't be this guy. Don't be this person where an opportunity comes your way and there's an energy of stubbornness, there's an energy of meh, you know, maybe I shouldn't even pursue this, maybe I shouldn't, or, someone told me, that, maybe, or that, we had an argument and maybe they said, you know, I got to fix some things and yeah, I know I need to fix it, but right now I just feel stubborn right now. Right now I just feel like, there's this energy saying you gotta come out your way. If you want this, you better come out your way and stop. Okay, that energy message is coming through. Stop the effery. Stop the foolishness. Stop it. Don't block your blessings here. Don't block your blessings acting foolish now. Okay? Because look, yeah, we have the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is saying, look, you need to get it together. So who's thinking about you and why? They need to get it together. Okay? Now, again, it does feel like it could be someone from your past. Someone who's recent. Okay? There's an energy of like saying their actions need to speak louder than their words. Okay? But it's also, there's with the Two of Swords being here, it's kind of saying, don't just watch what they say, because you need to really kind of listen and observe, okay, and see what this person's about, but really trust your intuition. Your intuition will guide you. Okay, see what's here as well. Yes, because we have the Hangman. Okay, and the Hangman is in the upright. Okay, where the figure is upright. Okay, if it's in this position, this person's, yeah, man, I'm cool, man. I'm IRIE. Okay, I'm IRIE, man. Yes, man, me cool, man. Meaning, you're good. You're flexible. Nothing's bothering you. Nothing. Just had to have a quick adjust with the camera. Okay, again, Mercury retrograde. Okay, so we're gonna just work with alignment with the Mercury retrogrades. Okay, so it can impact technology as well as communication. Okay, so we were saying with the Hangman being here, okay, in this position, this is like they're cool, man. I'm good. There's nothing. I don't have no worries. You see me? Look at me. I'm upside down. I'm good. But in this position, there's an energy of flustered, not thinking straight, not, and it's kind of saying, really trust yourself. Okay, really trust yourself. We can see also a strong heart chakra energy with the green. Okay, and root chakra. Okay, so root chakra representing our moral compass, our upbringing, our boundaries, all of this. Okay, and then our heart chakra, the way we give, we receive love. And we have a bit of yellow with that solar plexus, which represents confidence, self-esteem, self-worth. So what we can see, and we see that energy again here, it's like there is a conflict, a disconnect going on, and this person's having to connect with himself. Now we see two major arcanas now. We see the Hangman and the Judgment. So seeing the Judgment and the Hangman, okay, which is telling us there's a kind of like a strong water energy attached to the Judgment and the Hangman. Okay, so think of the water energy as Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces. Okay, which is like a strong Scorpio Pisces energy here. Okay, think of this is kind of maybe that could be your signs. Okay, but it feels like it could be any sign, but we do see a lot of strong water energy with the Ace of Cups, the Four of Cups as well. There's an energy of that this person needs to get clear with their emotions. Now, it does feel like it could be someone who is very impulsive. You might be dealing with someone who's very impulsive, okay? But the message that's coming through is that they can't just lead by impulse. They have to take action as well. And look what we see currently on the clock. 12. Break that number. 1 plus 2 gives us 3. Now, don't worry about the time or the date, okay? The messages are timeless, but it's just noticing that the 12. So add 1 plus 2, okay? In numerology and in the tarot, that gives us 3. So 3 represents the energy of growth. They know we're having a lot of issues with the camera for pile 3, okay? And we never had this for the others, so we might have to, unfortunately, try to try and pacing it up a bit just to avoid any. Yes, we're having some camera issues with for pile 3. Again, it could be the Mercury retrograde coming into play. So we're going to keep on going, but you are more than enough. So don't let anyone make you feel otherwise, okay? Now I'm going to take a quick sip. So we're going to cheers to intuitive gems and let these messages flow, okay? So let us know what you are sipping in the comments. Put it down in the comments and let us know where you're from. Come and represent and big up yourselves every time. So what I was saying before the cutoff, it feels like, again, an energy of them knowing that they need to go and really step into what is it that they truly want. Okay, there's a similar message that was in pile 1, so do have a look at pile 1, okay, and pile 2. But it feels like they have to really come in and be clear. If if they want this to come back into fruition, you've got to then work on all the other areas, work on the issues, so then you're not repeating the same cycle. Okay, I hope that's making sense. So before we do go and look at the rest, we'll pull out the Jamaican proverbs. We're just a bit discombobulated because of all the constant issues with that we've had so far for pile 3 with the camera. So we have 2 here. We have one cocoa full basket. So this is the idea that 1 cocoa is enough. That's the quality. Okay, so find what that quality is and connect with it. Okay, focus and achieve what you want in life. Okay, this will bring prosperity when you know what it is. Get clear. This is what the judgment is asking. Okay, and this hangman in this position. Okay, and that strength. If you don't know what your strength is, how can you work on that strength? Look at what's behind the strength card, the 3 of Wands. There's this energy of wanting to come towards you. So there could be some distance between you and this person at this time. We have the Page of Swords. There's this energy of looking. They could be looking through social media of some sort. When we have the 2 of Swords here as well, which is saying that there needs to be making that choice, that decision. Okay. We have not every kinti to laugh, and not every kinti to laugh. Meaning, not everybody that you see smiling means that they're laughing. They could be right now frustration, gritting their teeth due to frustration, shame, embarrassment. Okay, and it could be that this person is going through this at this time. Perhaps they may try to appear like, yeah, everything's okay, but if you look carefully what's going on with the hangman is at there's an energy of feeling stressed at this time. Feeling stressed on what action to take, what to do, needing to get clear, needing to get clarity. Okay? Even if let's say if you've got cards and you're feeling stressed, that's not the time to go and try and read and seek an answer, because you're all over the place. Again, you see, just like what's happening with the read, where the energy of Mercury retrograde has kind of making the camera go off and do all these things. That's the like it's that discombobulated. That is the time when you're like, right, don't read, because when I'm trying to seek the answer, I need to get clear with myself first. You need to get into this position of the Ace of Swords, and this is why for some people, some readers, okay, they may find someone who is at a distance can read for them better because they're in their feelings. Look at that, the moon being here with their emotions. If you're in your feelings and you're in your emotions, you can't really get that clarity to then detach yourself away from it, okay, and then be able to see clearly, think clearly, okay. Just another tip for you there. So we have not funny, be mindful of who you might offend, okay. So again, it could be shame, it could be embarrassment, okay, with the Judgment being here, not sure what to do, okay. Maybe it could also be the fear and embarrassment of how you may perceive them, okay. We have, I'll never dim your light, I'll help shine it even brighter. You deserve someone who chooses you every single day, and I am that person. Your heart deserves someone who cherishes every piece of it, so let me try. This could also be more than one person. In Pile 2, we saw different characters, so you may also have more than one character here as well. You are going to realize why everyone else didn't work out when we come together. You are magnetic, and I can't stop being drawn to your energy. And we have some messages here of what they tell others. But before we look at what do they tell others, we're going to pull out some blunts AF, okay? And let's see what the blunt AF deck has in store for Pile 3. So who's thinking about you and why? Who's thinking about you and why? Okay, reveal the messages the collective need to see. Reveal the messages the collective need to see. Ooh, okay, we've got quite a handful here. I use music to remind me of you. I sit back and reflect on the things you said and realize you saw things in me that I didn't see. I see now. This is where the Judgment and the Hangman comes in. Okay, you've made them see things, and they've sat back and think, you know what? We'll call you Jane and call this person John. Jane was right. Jane was right. And maybe that's why that stubbornness came in with the Four of Cups. Commitment scares me right now, but I need to work on my abandonment issues. So there could be some abandonment issues, unhealed places or unhealed wounds. You are still on my mind. We saw that also with the Page of Swords, and we can see that with the moon being here. I wish I could hold you right now. I've learnt a lot from our time together, and it has changed me for the better. I've been comfort eating, drinking and shopping to distract myself from you. This could be what they're doing here, because it's kind of a distraction energy, okay, with the Four of Cups. They're not seeing that there's a blessing here because their mind is elsewhere. There's an energy of like having a tantrum, okay? Look at that. That's like tantrum. I'm having a tantrum right now. Leave me alone, okay? Leave me alone. That's what it's giving. I need closure from you, but I still want you back. So this is a conflict energy. They need to get clear with what it is that they want. Okay? So let's have a look and see what they tell others now. She's always seeking growth and self-improvement, which motivates me too. There's something about her, I can't quite put it into words. She has a unique perspective on life that fascinates me. Her patience and understanding have taught me so much about love and relationships. Her smile is absolutely mesmerizing. Ooh la la. Her ability to stay calm under pressure is something I deeply admire. Okay, so let's have a quick look before we look at some initials. What any messages that wants to come through on how they truly feel? How do they truly feel? I honestly feel anxious about our relationship connection sometimes. So they want to move forward, but there's an energy of feeling anxious about how they approach it. We do see that with the hangman here as well, okay, in this position. Anything else for pile 3? Okay, last shuffle. There's a little bonus for pile 3 for all the issues we've been having with the camera. I truly feel like I found my soulmate in you. I honestly feel excited about our future together. I honestly feel like there's something special between us. So this person feels like there is a strong spiritual connection here, okay? I honestly feel like we have a lot of work to do, a lot to work on, but it is worth it. I truly feel like you are my safe haven. And I honestly feel like we need to communicate better. I truly feel like we were destined to meet. We were destined to meet. Okay? So, last but not least, just take the messages that resonate and leave the rest for others. Okay? But last but not least, let's see what initials want to come through for pile 3. So who's thinking about you and why? Who's thinking about you and why? But again, it could be someone from your recent past, someone in your current energy right now, someone way back, and there's an energy of like stubbornness. It in pile 1 or 2, there was this energy that there could be someone who was adopted. Okay, so just take it where it resonates. But there's an energy of a stubbornness. They could a childish behavior, and it's like they know they need to get out of their way because they're not helping themselves. And that energy of the 4 of Cups. Don't be this guy. Don't be this person. Okay, where you're blocking your blessings. You're looking at things different. It's like getting your mind clear, thinking clearly, so you're not blocking, missing any opportunities. The Ace of Swords is saying, get clear, get with the program, get with the program. Okay. If you want something, I know, as a Jamaican saying, if you want something, I know so ya ak, I know so ya Gwan. Okay, meaning if you want this is not how you act. This is not how you go on, because that is going to result to you losing it. So you need to fix up, and move different. Okay. If you don't know, go and seek the people that will know. Okay, move around people that are in long-term committed relationships. See and talk to them, learn and what they do. Ask them questions. Speak to grandparents. Speak to people who are in those connections. See how their foundation is built. What do they do? What are they willing to do? Compromise. Talk to one another. Invest in one another. Prioritize their connection. Take that time. Look into your own life and see, where am I doing that? Am I already doing that for myself? Am I investing, prioritizing in my life? Or am I here, there, everywhere? Again, we did have a Mercury retrograde coming to this read, but there's a discombobulated energy in this read. Get clear. Get clear, and by getting clear and knowing exactly what it is you want and need, that will help you to now manifest that energy back to you once you know what it is that you truly want. So get clear and get with the program. Can we put it in the comments down below? Get with the program. Get with the program, bro. Get with the program, sis. All right. Let's see who's thinking about you and why. One full? Nope. I thought one's dropped. So let's have a look. Okay. We have quite a few here. Trying to flatten them so you can see them all. Yep. I think we've got them all now. They're all flat. Yes. Right, so take the message that resonate. We see, looks like we had an R and an O trying to stand out. F, G, T. Okay. We have X. Maybe it could be an X. That's coming through. I could just notice that little pattern HSY. Okay. We have those. Look at that. Do you see that triple M? Triple M there. Do you see that triple M? Okay. Oh, I think it's a W, but it, you know, triple M. Just take the message that resonate and leave the rest. Okay. But big up yourselves every time. Much love and blessings to you all. And thank you in abundance for vibing with Auntie T. We love you all. So big up, big up, big up every time. And do have a look at pile 1 and pile 2 for more intuitive gems. And do have a look at all of our readings available at Gwan Tarot. They are all timeless. Okay. So take what resonates and leave the rest. But be sure to look good, feel good, stay blessed, and keep sipping. Asoitga. Asoitga simply means this is how it goes. And this is how it goes around here. Just take what resonates and leave the rest. And be sure to look after yourself. Alright? We'll see you on the next one. Much love and blessings to you all. And Gwan.